Get your zooms and your zams ready. Could we be preparing for World War III? It's your boy Soapguys TV. Billy, let me know in the comments, man. I've been up early pumping my weights, man. You see right here, they getting ready, man. They looking like samurais up here, man. You know what I'm saying? I do not know what's currently going on out there, man. A lot of people are spreading a lot of FUD. We could potentially be heading to a World War III. Tensions between China and Russia. They look like they want to do some type of collaboration. It's getting real out there. It's getting real, man. I saw they kids training the other day, and it was like, you know what? I need to go back into my samurai training. You can see here a large rusted metal sphere and washed ashore in Japan, and now the beach is restricted. So first we had phantom balloons and shot out the sky, no telling what was in the balloons. Now we got weird circle balls popping up on the beach, and now the beach is restricted, as you can see right here, family. Let me know what y'all guys think about where the world is going. Sometimes we got to step back and we got to look at where the world is going, because this is causing a lot of uncertainty inside the market. Of course, a potential hard landing. A lot of people are calling a recession. I'm going to show you guys a Bitcoin chart and why I feel like we might get a little stuck at 30K. Also, we got some tectonic news. This is a tectonic macro update. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know if World War III is in sight. You can see here Putin suspends key nuclear treaty and landmark speech. So yes, a lot going on, man. This guy right here, he seems like he doesn't care about life. And that's usually how people get when they get a little older. So we got to be aware of the possibility, because anything pop off, family, it doesn't matter what you hold. Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's all going to the depths of hell. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Like and subscribe. We do got some positive news. It's not all doom and gloom, but it's good to see a correction in the market. That was all fun, man. Hopefully you guys seen the humor in it. Checking out Coinbase here. It looks like we want to get a double top here on Coinbase, which could be bearish. We know Coinbase earnings yesterday were underwhelming, and they did lay off a percentage of their staff. So maybe Coinbase is gearing up for a recession. Maybe that was a sign that we may be seeing a hard landing. I know the Fed is now thinking about maybe doing a 0.5, and that's going to crush the economy, man. I'm telling you, I'm seeing so many regular people complain about finances, having to find another job, late on their payment. So just the normal people, man, it's getting a little tight. It's getting a little tight. And also here, family, I know Walmart and Home Depot, they was actually complaining about how people were spending less money and buying the things on clearance opposed to just buying the normal things they would buy for their household. So it's getting a little sticky. The inflation is getting a little sticky. So we want to keep that in mind, man. Eggs are at an all-time high. They say if you want to make money in the stock market, buy egg shares. I can't make this up, man. So the DXY here getting stuck at the 618, which we want to see here on the weekly chart. We want to see a little correction, but we don't want to see it past the 618, which is the 786, excuse me. I'm saying the 618, the 786, excuse me, which is 105.5. 104.5 right now. We're at 104.1. So we can't break this 786, because that would be extremely bearish here for the crypto space and the traditional market. But I'm not against a little correction here. I love to see correction in the market, because it gives people a chance to get in, find entry points, and kind of like DCA. We take advantage on the red days. We take advantage on the clear days. But we're going to keep our eye here on the DXY, because one thing we know, last time the DXY was under this 100-day SMA here, last time we were under this here, family, we stayed under it for 445 days. So yes, family, we had a confirmed bull run here for 445 days, and we want to see that thing get a little bit closer here to this moving average. I think that we bounced off it, and then we came back up. And actually I want to check something before. I'll just show you guys that in another video. But yeah, we need to come down a little bit. All right, we need to come down under this circle, under this line here, and again, that would be extremely bullish for the crypto space. So we need a DXY somewhere in between 97 and 90, family. We need a DXY to come down a little bit so we can get a confirmed bull run. Now, what's going on in what's going on in China? It's also causing the market to have some pretty good strength, because we've seen the liquidity being injected here into the traditional markets in China, as far as the economy and potentially them opening back up. So you don't want to get too wrapped up into the DXY, because this is the strength of the dollar. But if the DXY continues to go up and Bitcoin continues to go up, that's just showing you the power of the Chinese and that money printer. You know how it goes when they turn on the money printer, man. We're waiting for 𝐥𝐻 to turn on the money printer. Like and subscribe if you want 𝐥𝐻 to turn on that money printer so we can get into quantitative easing. Now, even in the midst of all of that, we're still seeing the traditional markets rebound after yesterday. They got crushed off the earnings. A lot of the macro news that come out, the Fed potentially want to go back to a 0.5. And I'm telling you, man, that's going to be hurtful for the economy. Let me know if we should stay at 0.25, 0.5, or you just ready for the Fed to be done with it all. But again, family, we got to pay attention to the macro environment if we want to get the technicals and the indication that we could potentially be in a bull cycle here. And if we move on to the if we move over here to Bitcoin, I went to Tectonic. When we move over here to Bitcoin, family, this is actually what I want to show you guys. Bear with me. I still didn't get my coffee. I woke up and, I had a lot on my mind. And I was like, you know what? I got to get this video out. But you can see here, family, this is the weekly chart. So these plays could potentially take weeks. Now, this is what I think that's personally going to happen. Okay, I think that we're going to break this 200 moving average here, which is sitting at 25.1. So we got to break 25.1. I expect us to break it, come back down, test it. You always want to test the moving average and then take our next leg up to my little box here, which is the next resistance around 30,000 and 32,000. If we zoom out, you'll see why 30,000, 32,000 is the next resistance. I expect a little bit of sideways action in this box. Now, this is the thing. We are in a quantitative tightening environment. So a lot of people will take profits here. This will be a psychological number because everybody thinks Bitcoin is going to 30K once it crosses 25K. It's just psychological. The thing about it is the bears could wick us at 26K and drop us down back to the trend somewhere around 20,000, 22,000. And then maybe we see the next leg up. And this is why a lot of people think 30,000 might be the top for the year, because this is the weekly chart and this can take out weeks. This could take weeks to actually play out. I don't expect Bitcoin just go straight up. It's not just going to go straight up, family, unless we get some type of catalyst. All right. So we're going to see some type of volatility because we are in quantitative tightening. We do have the fear of World War III. We do have the macro environment, and we have sticky inflation. So I'm expecting we'll get more chances to buy at low prices. I'm not going to say Bitcoin is going to go all the way down to 12K and none of that. But I do think that once we hit 30K, anywhere between 26 and 30K, I think we come back down and we kind of retest this support here around 20K. If we manage to break 32K, you can see the green lines, baby. We're bullish. We're going to the moon. We're sending it. All right. But it's just going to be so tough. You see how tough it is for us to break 25K? It's going to be even harder here to break 30K because so many people will be ready to take profits. A lot of people lost money in the crypto winter. A lot of people are trying to make up for that money in the crypto winter. And then we got the taxes, I believe, that's due around April. So you can also expect people to take, let me see, right here around April. So if we hit 30K around April right here, which this is the 17th of April, let's say, I think taxes is due around the 13th. So maybe we get up here, get close, and we shoot back down because I expect a lot of people to also take some profits getting ready for the getting ready for their tax season and their taxes. So keep in mind, nothing just goes up. I want to give you guys an idea and an example why many people think we're going to get rejected here at 30K if we do break 25K, because we got to put in this pattern. All right, we're not just going to go straight up unless we get some super catalyst. Now, in the midst of all of that, we're seeing Tectonic still hold strong at 6021. Shout out to the Tectonic family, man. In the Tectonic space that they had on Twitter, Tectonic Tuesdays, make sure you guys go check that out. Show some love if you are a Tonic holder. It was more of the confirmation that I needed to see so much of the community focus on long-term gains and making Tonic here a long-term position. So I'm loving to see that. Also, they talked about why Tonic didn't need any burns, which I agree 110%. Family, for the people that question the Tectonic tokenomics here, you gotta understand this is a lending protocol. This is a lending and borrowing protocol. You don't burn the liquidity that you gotta potentially lend out. So I'm extremely bullish on Tectonic. I'm extremely bullish on the community. They got a lot of developments that they're working on where they're getting into the NFT game, and we're going to be talking about all of that. But again, family, this is what I needed to see from the community, because I know a lot of people were trying to figure out, man, Millie, should I invest into this long term? Should I stake with Tonic? Should I vote with Tectonic? Well, I'm here to tell you, family, DeFi isn't going anywhere. It's about 4% of people use crypto. Only 1% use DeFi. In the next bull cycle, a lot of those numbers are going to be inflated on steroids. And Tectonic family doesn't need burns. The only thing Tonic needs is users. And the more people that use the product, the more price appreciation you will expect to see. And it's going to be beautiful because we're seeing a lot of people get involved into earning passive income, compounding their crypto. It's so many ways to use crypto to make more crypto instead of using your own dry powder on the side. So I love that Tonic here, even in the midst of all this FUD, even in the midst of this macro environment, is still holding strong. Also, shout out to Oscar Ramos. He was one of the influencers like myself that did show up, man. So a lot to look forward to for Tonic, and I'm gonna let you know why. As you can see here, Cronus down 3%, and you're still seeing Tonic hold strong. So that should tell you something. Tonic did recently tweet that they partnered with a new partner, which is Cronus Cruisers, and they have a upcoming NFT staking feature. Now this is interesting because we know you can stake, put your money in a vault, and you can earn interest, earn passive income, etc., etc. In fact, I expect more people over time to start using, family, these vaults in these DeFi protocols over their traditional bank, because in reality, you can earn a passive income more over time opposed to your traditional bank. And I expect a lot more users to step into the space and learn DeFi. And if you're new to the channel, if you're new to crypto, let me know in the comments if you want to see me do some videos on how to use DeFi. I know a lot of people want to use DeFi, but they just don't know how to use it. And you know why I know? Because I was just like you one day. I was like, man, I'm gonna just stick to centralized exchanges and this and this. And then I figured out that if you just stick to centralized exchanges, most likely you're gonna get wrecked, especially if you move money around like I do. So at the end of the day, you want to start learning how to use this DeFi, making your crypto work for itself, making your money work for itself, and earning crypto over time as a passive income. Now, let's get into this Medium article, and then we're going to close it out, all right? So it says, introducing NFT staking to boost your maturity vault multiplier. Now, full transparency, I'm not really into the whole NFT thing. I don't know enough to just give you an in-depth breakdown of this, because I'm personally still learning the NFT game myself. But it says here, what is NFT staking? Going forward, users will be able to stake NFTs onto their maturity vaults. A key incentive for staking your NFT is to boost your vault multiplier so as to receive more rewards. Here's how NFT staking on Tectonic works. Stake a maximum of 5 NFTs on any one maturity. Each NFT can only boost one maturity. The maximum NFT boost multiplier will be 1.5, and we use this formula to determine your boosted rewards based on the number of NFTs staked. So the gist of this, what I'm getting is that you can earn, family, from staking your NFTs. And I tell you what, I tell you this, some of the people in the the Tectonic Tuesday. There wasn't actually for Tectonic here getting into the whole NFT game, but I think it's a good thing. I think as Tectonic increases its reach and starts to actually get into the NFT space, we can potentially, family, get more users here for Tectonic. And again, Tectonic is going to rise or fall upon the users. The biggest thing I picked up in the crypto winter is that nobody really uses DeFi protocol. A lot of people stay away from the lending, the borrowing. They don't want to get wrapped up into it because a lot of people are afraid because of all the negativity and all the capitulation happened with a lot of these DeFi projects where they put their money, they stake their money, and then they weren't able to get it out. But as the market becomes more healthy, more trust, more transparent, again, you'll start to see a lot of these degens come back and start using these protocols, and Tectonic will have it all. You'll be able to stake your Tonic, stake your 𝐥𝐤, stake your NFTs, and this is what we need to usher in mass adoption for something like Tectonic, which is a lending protocol. So keep that in mind, family. You know, sometimes you gotta step out and out of your comfortability to get to the next place that you're working to get to. But again, I just like what Tectonic is working on, man, as far as this NFT staking and just the developments we've been seeing for the last year. And it's actually showing, family. It's showing here in the price. As you can see, Tectonic here is still rising. I know Tectonic is not a meme coin, but when people jump on crypto.com and they see all of these zeros, they think meme coin. And once they run into the community, like, wow, strong community. Then they see the influencers. They like, wow, a lot of people talking about this. But then they do their research. And they like, wow, Tonic is not a meme coin. Tonic has utility, use case. Tonic is here to stay. So a lot of those guys, they was making some good points on how if you put $1,000 in Tonic and it just kills 2 zeros, family, that's 100 grand. I think Tectonic can kill 2 zeros. Let me know if y'all want me to do a exit strategy video on Tectonic. Excuse me if I butcher some of my words. I just woke up, brushed my teeth, came over here, dropped the video, and now I'm about to go get that coffee and really wake up. But I had to get this video out, man, because I felt like Tectonic here, you know, it was on my mind before I went to sleep, and it was on my mind when I woke up. So I figured I'd talk to you guys about Tectonic. Y'all let me know about the macro environment. Y'all let me know about the developments of Tectonic. Are you bearish? Are you bullish? What do you think about the potential World War III? I want to know everybody's opinions in the comments. It's your boy 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 TV. Millie, I'm out.